Hello everyone, it's Linda Gunther again, and on our philosophy of education, to make a video of our most passionate beliefs and to expound on that. I have two that I really couldn't decide on which one would be my most passionate, so I'm going to give both of them. And the first one is, I'm just going to read it to you, is my classroom will be a safe environment for learners. It will be relaxed and tension-free, not only for my students, but for parents and colleagues as well. I will allow my students to become responsible members of a classroom community by using strategies such as class meetings, positive discipline, and democratic principles. I will maintain an open-door policy for the children to share their feelings and concerns both educationally and personally. I will develop a practice that assures the students of confidentiality as long as their well-being is not being compromised. A safe environment for learning includes both physical and psychological, so it requires me to be open-minded while directing them to determine right and wrong. I really believe that my classroom environment will set the tone for my learners, and that when I have that environment that is relaxed and tension-free, learning can take place, and that is definitely going to be my goal there. And for my parents as well as my colleagues, that they would be able to know that they could come and speak to me at any time on any kind of subject that that they might have concerns with, and to know that that I'll be willing to listen and assess the situation and do whatever I need to make it right. And I want my children to know that they're going to have responsibility in my classroom, and that it is a team concept, and we're going to learn and we're going to grow together, and that we're going to encourage each other along this path of learning. And when I set that tone as it's going to be a safe environment, that my students will know what they need to do and know that they can talk to me about anything, and that I'm willing to listen and to hear their concerns. My second thing that I thought about that I wanted to say, because I couldn't decide, was not only do I want my students to be successful learners, but I also want them to be outstanding citizens. I believe teaching and modeling honesty, kindness, integrity, and respect in my classroom will help them to become outstanding citizens, because time is of the essence, and it will be necessary to incorporate many of these concepts into the core curriculum. If students are successful because maybe they've cheated on something, or they had someone else do their homework, or something like that, that's really not being successful. That's someone else doing it for them. So in order for them to be successful, that I'm going to model honesty, integrity, and respect and kindness, because those are such a core sense of values that need to be stressed in our society today and in our classroom, that these children know that they have a responsibility in order to be a learner, and that everyone desires to have a friend, and to be a friend, that you have to do that. And so if I model these values with honesty, kindness, integrity, and respect, then my students can be successful in the world today, and to know that you can learn when you have these core values, and if you work hard, you know that you can do it. So those are two that I'm really passionate about on my philosophy of education, in order for my students to be successful. And those truly are going to be two of my top goals when I do become a teacher and have my own classroom, and to know that my students are going to be successful if I can model that to them. So, all right, thank you very much.